Shapes, 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 shapes. All of the shapes. Squares, circles, triangles, hexagons. Oh, but today we're playing with paint. At least that's how I'm starting out the episode. Getting my painters so that they're actually producing as much as they can handle. Which means instead of only having 6 of these on a platform, we want to have 8 of them. This one. Where? Out here. And while I'm doing that, we should be delivering these white ones, but it's kind of concerning that I'm not seeing that happen at all. We are making these flowers. We are. Like, there should have been greater than 0, shouldn't there? Wait, they're just about there. Greater than 0. Is there something I'm missing? There's totally something I'm missing. There's pins under them. There's totally something I'm missing. Oh, I could add the pins way down here. Oh, because then we don't lose out on all of it. Wait. Let's do that. To do that, where? The problem is, I need to pull these all off. Huh. You know what? Screw that. I want to do it right here. Why do I want to do? I don't know, because that's where I want to do it. So, these ones. Control X. Control V. Paste it. This one. Come down here. So, we want to put a pin pusher. 4 of those. This one. Come up. And come up again? No. No, why are these underground? Control X. Come up. Did I just screw up? No, I already pasted that. Cool. These ones. These ones. It's fine. That one. Alright, we're gonna go mess with the painter. I just wanted to make sure that we were actually getting the thing that we need to get 10,000 of. 12,000 of these. Those should go quick. So, the painter. I wanted to mess with you. Zoom out. Control C. Put another one right here. This one. Click it so that it stops flashing at me. Are any others about to start flashing at me? No time soon. 100,000 of those required. Alright, so what we want is to fit 2 more of these and to have all of their inputs joined together. Okay. That should be super simple. Does it matter which is on which side? No. Not in the slightest. Okay. If I'm only trying to fit the 8 of these, we could do it super messy, I think. Could we? Probably. Oh no, why are you both on the same... Why are you like this? Alright, it's fine. So this could come here, go into there. It's beautiful. This one. It's beautiful. Everything is beautiful. It's not where I want that. Stop. Stop. Right click. What I want is to hit 2. Come over. Come down. Go in. Come up. Come over. Come down. Go in. It's beautiful. Everything is beautiful. Now, we want to go one past. The super cheaty way is we just go way up, then we come way down. Why would I come way down right there? That's what I think I want. It's beautiful. Everything about this is beautiful. It's not like symmetrical per se, where I could have 4 and 4 on each side, but I also don't care. I don't think that I care. Control V. This one. So let's see if it actually works. Why wouldn't it work? Why haven't a bunch of these things worked? So this should increase my output by an additional 33% basically. Which is most important for the white making ones. Oh no, this is a yellow making one, but still it should work for all of them. I think it's going to. So what we want to do now is zoom out, Control C, and holy everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 2. So that should be making a massive amount of yellow. Now we want to do the same thing over here, except one of them is hidden a little bit. That one. Let's hook it up just because that one's hard to see. And then come out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's beautiful. Click and drag. That was easy. Do I also need to do the same here? I mean, I don't need to, but I could. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now I should upgrade my painting, my mixer blueprint. Because we did want 8 of these so that we could fill one line of output. Cool. All right, blueprints. Ooh, but when I put the blueprint, it's gonna get rid of my Control V, I think. So, blueprint. This would be 4 mixers. 1 for paint mixer, that one. And we would just do delete, 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 delete. Are the outputs gonna automatically hook up? Yes, I think so. But I do need to go up a level, which is weird. Control V. No, blueprint. This one. Go down a level. That's what I wanted. Come up a level. This one. Control C. That makes sense to me. Delete this. Come down a level. Come over here. Control C. Select all of these. Blueprint. Come over here. Nope. Blueprint. Right click. But did I just screw it up? Control C. Select this. Blueprint. Right click. Replace. Save. Now, paint mixer. Yes, that has the additional one, so now it's perfect. All right, have all of my paint mixers been updated? Not all of them, but all these have. I think I have others where. Look for places where there are 2 paint lines coming in. I guess most of them are handled. The white paint, still not enough. Still not enough. These are empty. Yeah, but I just increased it. It's going to take time. And look, we're getting our 10,000 with a huge delay. So that means that these 12,000 should just about be done. God, I'm producing so many fewer of those than I expected. Is it because of the white paint? Is it because of you? Yes. Yes, it is. Is that solved? I don't know. Milestones. Let's not worry about it yet. Let's start making these teal crystals. And then I'll stack the white things on top of the teal crystals. So the teal crystals. I wonder if I have to do that with the pins or if... Yeah, you would have to do it with the pin. Oh, how do you even do that? Oh, I don't want to think about that. Wait. How do you get a whole layer What if you can't cut in half? What if you get a half layer, but can you cut in half? Oh, you could do a swapper. Oh, I bet that's a way. Milestones. Maybe there's an easier way. Wait. Can I just... Oh, you can probably just fill in. Okay, I understand everything. That's why they had us making those. All I have to do is get the teal color and then do these. And that should be it. These are producing way slower. I hate it. All right, there we go. But it is because they're missing the splayed, whatever, triangle radioactive signs. Okay. So, we want to make teal paint. Blue and green. Hey, there's blue. Is there green? Hey, there's multicolored weirdness. So the bigger the patch, the better is kind of what I'm learning. There's green right here. All right, come over here. What do you got for me? If I just come over... No, that's a bad one to copy from. That's a bad one to copy from. Come over here. Grab these. Cool. Come out. So I want these greens, kind of. How many of those teal do I need? Probably not that many, but a few. Not a good answer. Crap. All right. That one. That one. That one. This one's already good. Good enough? That's a whole bunch of greens, kind of. We're missing 3 of them, which isn't enough for a full output anyways. That one. Alright, this blue has way more. There's another blue over here. But I kind of just want to combine them and move a belt of the teal. Belt? A pipe. No. That. Okay, these 3 feel like a pain. Because they are a pain. Too bad. These 2 feel like a pain. Everything is pain. Just gonna take the easy ones. Mostly just gonna take the easy ones. All right. Good enough. There's a bunch missing, but this already gives me a lot of blue paint. That's almost everything. This one. I think that's everything hooked up. All right, cool. Am I thinking about getting in one more? I mean, I kind of am, but kind of not. No. I mean, it's easy enough to do. Fix it. Is it easy enough to do? So what I would do is I would put one of these right there. Then I take this and go like that. All right, that's everything. So that's the green, that's the blue, and we should just be able to do 4x paint mixer. And really, so these output, how much? I don't know. How much do they input? Also, I don't know. I don't know any of the things. Let's assume that 4 of those is a good number. But I could extend it this way as well. Oh, maybe I should do that. Yeah. So I would want to go down a layer. And just go like this. And just go like this. And just go like this. That's wrong. And just go like this. Zoom back out. That seems way easier. So now... No, are they on the wrong level? Of course they are. Control X. Okay, I'm down on the bottom level. Come up a level. It's beautiful. This one. So that is supposed to make this new teal one. Which needs to come over here somewhere. It needs to come over to where I'm making those white ones, which is where? Not here. Ooh. Up here. I mean, I can do what? I can route these. But then I have to take them back off. So I could either bring the teal over here, and what are we trying to do? All we're doing is doing the crystal things. Crystal things don't seem like they take up that much space, I don't think. But are you going at full speed? It would be if we were supplying enough white paint. We're gonna get more white paint. It's gonna happen. Things that are never, ever, ever gonna happen, that is one of them. It's fine. Everything. Everything is fantastic. We want the crystal thing. So this setup is going to be what? Do I really need that underground? No. Do I really need any of that? No. Blueprint. This is a 1 dot. What is your name? Control. Your name. Let's go zoom in. Let's go zoom in. What are you called? Crystal generator. It's just one. Okay. Control S. 1 dot. Crystal. Caps. Sure. Save it. So now this thing. I need this. Before I bring those up is the idea. But first we do have to deliver 10,000 of those. And then I will have to bring the teal over here, which is not fun. Fine. Because I can just use the super cheaty up. Except these are already up. Yeah, but I can always just go back down. Back down. Now we go up. And this is how the whole map becomes a mess. And that needs to come over to here. So do I think 5,000 of these are already en route? Depends how quickly they're producing, and the answer is I have no idea. Probably not. We need more white paint. White paint. The white paint is still producing much too slowly. Don't want to expand it. All right, so what we need is yellow and blue. Well, we don't have to have yellow. We could do teal. But then why am I not just bringing the teal from here? I don't know. Because this area is already busy. I feel like somewhere something is just not hooked up. Or something's not being fully supplied, but it is. It really is. Huh. That's the case. I should just extend it, or I could take these yellow and blue, and extend those. Oh, we could totally do that, and it would be super simple. Okay, let's just do that. Super simple. And then go down a layer, copy these. Am I on the right layer? Nobody knows. Yes. One of those. Two of those. Three of those. Four of those. Is that excessive? Yeah, it's excessive. We love excessive. Excessive is the best. That one. That one. You're not connected. Oh no. Oh no. I would like to go down a level. Oh no. And hit V. Okay, it's just that one that... No, it's not just that one that didn't connect, which means... One of them wasn't connected. Two of them wasn't connected. Three of them weren't connected. I hate it. 3 out of 8. That's the answer for why the white wasn't producing. It's totally the answer. And this might eat through too much of the yellow and blue. Don't care. Eventually the white will back up. So this one kind of just wants to plug in right here. Right there. It's beautiful. All right, let's go look. So I was sending tons of blue. I'm not sending that much yellow, I don't think. Let's go look. Did I look? Yes. At whether these yellows are hooked up. They are. Let's go look at everything. Does everything look hooked up? Mostly. Where's the new area? Beautiful. I think everything looks good now. At least everything that I'm looking at looks good. So we could start doing the teal thing. Look, teal's already making it here. It's beautiful. What would I do? I would go like this, go like this. So that, let's see if it actually works. Are these facing the wrong way? No. All right, see what happens. Hey! That's exactly what we wanted. No! That one. Alright, so this one. Operator, chill. 105,000. Top 12% worldwide. We want milestones. So this one is being created. These ones are already being... I need 90,000 of those. I think I'm going to be making these twice as fast as these. And now we're going to be producing so much white paint. But I don't have enough flowers to double that. I could go get more flowers. This is still not as much as I would want, though. It's nowhere near as much as I would want. All right, but it is because of the white paint. Okay, so let's just give it a while. Especially as things start to back up and fill up. Yeah, look at that. Look at it, it's beautiful. Okay. So much extra. They don't have enough yellow. That's true, but again, it should back up eventually. Fairly quickly. Okay. That might be draining all of my other yellow. I could... Shape goal has been completed. I could also make more of the yellow in the same way. And really, it would just have to feed onto this belt. So the yellow is made from the red and the green. The green is right here. And look at how much green is on here, although we're drinking through it over here. Yeah, but I could just plug in more, now that we know how that works. Crazy amounts more. Hit V. Okay, well maybe not crazy amounts more, but a little bit more. Shift click. This one. Slightly more green. Okay. Anything else over here? No. Operator, do it. Hey, 10,000. We already started making the next piece. I do have to drop that off. 12,000 of them, which should be producing very quickly now. Hey, look at them go. Still not a full belt. Should be getting there. Look at all the white paint. Ah, do I need to go check these? So these are a rate of... So it takes 4 of these to fill a belt. And I have... 1 of them, 2 of them, 3 of them. 1 of them, 2 of them, 3 of them. 1 of them, 2 of them, 3 of them. 1 of them, 2 of them, 3 of them. Crap. Did it used to take 3 of them to fill a belt, and now it takes 4? Could be. That seems like a problem. Is it a significant problem? It might not be. But I do have to fix it, I think. So the reason it might not be a significant problem... No, get out of here. If I hit V instead of B, it almost looks like I could still fit another of these. But you have to deal with the output and the input. The output does feel tricky. So does the input. Okay, let's think about that. No, Control Z. But right now, you're outputting. We want to be able to fit 16 of these, and I can currently fit 12. And the liquid input. It only takes 1/16 of a pipe of input. Oh, can it only output 1/16 as well? I mean, so far I haven't noticed a problem with that, so I'm going to assume that that's not the case. I don't know. This might have to split into 2 platforms. But then that would be a pain. I can do it, I just don't want to. I don't have to, though, because there's multiple levels. I'm just not making use of them. And I don't really want to, but I could. So maybe that would simplify my life. Platforms. Why? There we go. Platforms. Should I get these stacking first? Not until we're close to having 12,000 dropped off. So what I want is painter. We want input, we want output, we want fluids. Fluids are currently coming in from one side. Got it. Output is coming out. Over here, input. Flip it. So right now, that's input, output, fluid. Fluid, 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 fluid. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's what I want. And really, these should all be connected. It doesn't matter because they're distributed evenly, but I think they should be connected. I'm not sure. So can I fit 4 of these on one floor? Seems unlikely, but maybe. If I have these back to back, then I could do an input belt like that. Then you still have to deal with the outputs, though. It's not the worst. Flip it. I don't even have to flip it. So if I did it like this, a question would be, is this enough liquid? If I come up, come over, come down, because these ones hook up through these ones, is the idea. So now I just have to plug in the inputs, gather the outputs. That seems reasonable. Inputs come in from this side. Alright, that was the 4th one. It would be cool if this all fit on a single floor. That actually doesn't look bad at all. Especially, this makes it super simple, kind of. Huh. Let me think about that for a second. Is there a better way to make it more compact? I don't know. I do still have to do this input as well. That input is right under a pipe, which seems less than ideal. Why do I have to go that high? I don't really. That would work fine. That would not work, right? I don't think that would work. Correct. But one thing that would work, I could just connect this one to this one. Huh. Is there a reason to do that? Yeah, because it uses less total belts, because it's less stuff being built up top. Because I said so. So we could do Come up a level. This. Feels like there's a better way to do that still. Probably because there is. So I'm gathering these all together, but why? I mean, I get why, but why am I gathering them together on the bottom? Why don't I handle it the same way for all four? That one. That one. Because now, everything just happens right here. It's beautiful. Because that pipe is there. What the hell are you doing? Put the pipe back. But I can go around that pipe. So this is supposed to go right here. There. Ooh, that looks super compact. Is that reproducible? And will I be able to get the different inputs to the different ones? Also, I don't actually have this one hooked up to input yet. And that is the tricky one, just because this pipe, but it doesn't have to be tricky. It does. It doesn't. Especially if I use the third layer, then it's super simple. Except I'm going backwards. Control Z. That should be perfect. I think that is perfect. I mean, assuming this paint can distribute, the main thing is the pass-through speed. If it can't, then all I have to do is spread these out by 1, and it should become a non-issue, I think. Or I have to give this one more space. Is there a good way to just do that? I mean, I could connect right here and right here too. Let's find out if this works first. But that means that I'm redoing the whole thing like 4 times before I really know if it works. Alright, so one of these I would like to put right here. I like it. One of these I would like to put right here, I think. This one, X. This one, X. This one, X. Alright, so now, this one. Wouldn't I mirror it? Maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe I would just do it like this. Because if I flip it, they're kind of wanting to be right next to each other. Which I don't really like, so I think I would flip it and have them staggered like this. So we do have to figure out the pipe inputs, but I can still switch that. I don't have to. Oh, what I actually want to do is take this and flip it. Yeah, that's what I want. So let's do this one first. Like that or like this? If I did it like this, then I know it fits. Or I think it fits. If I do it like this. Do I think it fits? Mostly. So really, the pipes can all connect up, I think. Which would simplify things. So that one. Oh, but not where. So. There we go. So the inputs. This is where I want to be able to mark things easily. This is one of the inputs. So things that are inputs. You're an input. Huh. Does that actually work? Because it looks like it does. You're an input. Okay, that's two of the inputs. You're an input. That does not work, though. But it doesn't really have to, because in theory, I can just do that. Okay, that's all of the inputs, I believe. No. Yes, because this one goes around. Then we just have to hook up all of the outputs to over here. And if I need to, I can use the third floor, kind of. Mostly. And they don't have to go out the way that they're currently set up to go out. Huh. I feel like that simplifies things quite a bit. Let's get rid of this one. One of them. Two of them. This one. Gonna be a pain. It's not, though. So we're gonna come up. I'm gonna go down. Ooh, this last one could be a pain. Hold on. No, I shouldn't have undone it all. Okay, what we're trying to do is have you come up, come over, come down. Okay, hit C, come over here. Hit Q, go to there. Beautiful. So now, even if I need to sneak through the middle, I can. Which I don't have to do, but I could. I like the idea of going up, coming down, hitting C, coming here, going there. Is that it? That feels like it to me. So now, if I zoom out enough, Control C. This one, what is it that you are? You are a painter. So right now, these are not running at 100%. If I zoom out far enough, Control V, facing the right way, we need to plug this one in here, this one in here. I need to hit V. I need to go down a level, hit V. We're good. It's kind of a bad example because it looks like the yellow are backed up quite a bit anyways. Oh no. So I want to click this, Control X, flip it. Rotate, rotate. That's what I want. Everything is still hooked up. Weird that that time I didn't have to rehook them. Because I did the Control X instead of right-clicking to delete. The liquids are not hooked up. The liquids are not hooked up. That makes sense. So, hit V. Do I want to hit V? This is the level that I want to be on, and I think I can just plug them straight in. Okay, can I just... No. Oh, I could actually. Yeah, but the launchers don't send a whole thing, so no. What I want to do... Come over here. Come up. Come over here. Come down. That's what I want. Okay, and the question was, do we pass enough liquid that this thing gets to go at full speed and it's just sitting there full? So it seems like the answer is yes, but did I actually hook up the output? It seems like the answer to that is no. Why did I not hook up the output? Because instead, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. That's the input. Okay. So the outputs, I'm just missing a few. This one. That was not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. That is what I want. That is what I want. That is close to what I want. That is what I want. That is what I want. That is what I want. And then we come up a level. How does this look? It looks beautiful. Why are we outputting up a level? Because that's what we do? No, that is not what we do. Do not do that. Stop doing that. Because I didn't go all the way down. Okay, that makes sense. There we go. There we go. So now this should be sending a full thing, hopefully, as long as it has full inputs. I think this is the corrected paint. Except, why does this paint look empty? Because I'm hiding it. It's beautiful. Blueprints. So this is a 4X paint. That one. We need to flip this. Rotate, rotate. Put it right there. Delete, but Control Z. If I click this, hit X. I was gonna say, look, it leaves the connections, but it doesn't. Come up a level. Why did I build that down on the bottom level? Nobody knows. Alright, come over here. Zoom back out. Hit 2. This one. That is my new 4X paint. Is the idea. Come down a level. This one. Control C. Control S. No. Blueprint. 4X paint. So I right click. We hit replace. Contents replaced. We hit save. Hit right click. Hit B. Click this. Yes, it has the third story things. Nice. How many of my other things are going to be screwed up like that? All of them. All of them are going to be screwed up. And how much do I want to fix them? So these ones, I don't really want to fix these that much. If anything, I would rebuild it where it's not like right in the central path, or where it's like slightly to the side of the central path. But these painters could be replaced because they're kind of new. Is the idea. Go down a level. Alright, blueprint. 4x paint. So, this one goes like this. We are down a level, correct. That one goes like that. Come in here. Zoom out. Hit 2. Come up a level. The output's facing the wrong way. Fine. So that should just magically work, hopefully. Hopefully. That doesn't have the white paint changes. How does that not have the white paint changes? Or whatever, the paint connecting. Does that mean it also doesn't have the output changes? I swear I made those changes. I made those changes, didn't I? I don't even remember where it is at this point. Fine, we're gonna fix it, and then we're gonna... I don't want to fix it. I already fixed it. Okay. Okay, so everything is backed up. Why? Because I also didn't fix these. I swear I fixed those. Must not have copied and pasted them right. Something. So this one. Delete. 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 All right. No. That looks correct. Mainly just looking at the outputs for it. That's down a level. Come up a level. This one. This one. This one. That one. Down a level. Control C. Right click. Select it again. Control S. No. Hit B. Right click. Replace. Save. Right click. Hit B. This one. Check it. When we check it, we're looking to make sure that all 4 of these outputs are to the lower level. Paint pipes are connected. The outputs look like they're all good. 16 outputs. Beautiful. Down a level. So now, you should actually be producing these at a full belt of them. It's beautiful. Is one of them going on to a different level? No, that was just I was temporarily outputting to the wrong level. Correct? Correct. We're good. I think we're good. So now, other painters. I don't know. What is this one for? Same kind of thing. Down a level. Delete it. Blueprint. 4x paint. Flip it. Rotate it. Good enough for me. Come up a level. Click this one. Zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Click, click. All right. So we're looking to see these things just fly through. While we wait on that, click the button, click the button. Operator level 92, top 10% worldwide. Okay, I should already be doing this at this point. Yes, I should. And do we need to look at it? Just in case there's anything hidden. There's not. Looks super simple. I think it looks super simple. We need to deliver 90,000 of those, so I want to start doing that soon. These are on 2 different levels. Why? Because somebody decided to elevate them. What I would like to do is stop doing this. I will still end up putting them onto there. So you are not giving a full belt yet, at least. Weird. I think it would take 4 of these to fill up a full belt, so right now I'm doing like a half. Okay, claim it. So these are the bottom layer. We need, hey, teal plus white is being sent all by its own, all on its own. To where? Onto here. Yeah, but that's supposed to be a highway for turning them in. I don't know if I want to use the highway for turning them in to supply it. I don't think I do. So what we're going to do is say stop doing this. Cool. So these are for adding pins. These are for adding the paint. These are for painting. So I do have to upgrade these painting ones, which would be a lot easier to do if what? There wasn't all this junk around. Painting ones. No, down a level. Painting ones. Did I leave myself enough space? Probably not. Alright, blueprint. 4x paint. Still didn't really leave enough space. We can flip it. Rotate it. I can always pull off a little bit further up. No, I can't really. That seems fine. Shift click. Come back up. No, why is it like this? Why is it like this? Okay. There we go. Much better. That's what I want. Okay, and from there, I needed to actually go and stack these. What level am I currently on? We're on the second level. What does the third level look like? It looks like a mess. That was where I was inputting them. So I can come over here, come up, and then we need to come over here somewhere, all the way down to here. Cool. Are the stackers going to be working correctly? Probably not. It's fine. They'll be working close to capacity, and I should upgrade them. But for right now, I just want to get it working. So 4x stack. 4x stack. And bottom goes on the bottom. Bottom, so we flip it, rotate it. Are you on the wrong level? Yes, you are. That's the correct level. Cool. So now, all I need to do, in theory, is hook this up right there. But I do want to use an up or an up, either way. So before I do this, that should work. Okay. Holy, that's because there was a whole bunch backed up for a while, right? Or do we actually send like a full belt of those? No. We send like a quarter belt. I would need 4 of these to send a full belt. 4 of these. Most importantly... Wait, what the hell just happened? Iffy, this is not hooked up right. That's what we want. No, this should send. This should be full output. That's why we're doing 4 of them, not 1 of them. Give it time. This is not producing as many as I would expect. Why? Because I would need 4 sets of these for real. This one is producing enough for 4 sets of these, I think. Okay, that makes sense to me. We hit V. If I go down, no. One of these. 2 of these. 3 of these. So if I do that, alright, I think that should get me a full belt of these. And a full belt of these. Now to be able to make use of this other half, I would need a whole nother full belt of these. Wait, am I actually stacking them? It doesn't look like I am because they're currently on the up. Why are they on the up? Because before I was sending them in, but now I'm not. So I don't need these ups. This should work. Except, I will need 4 sets of these as well. Okay. I can work with that. This feels like a little bit of a pain. So let's screw that up for a second. Screw these up for a second. I'm gonna say, let's do that. So for the crystal things, I will want a crystal 4. Don't have to do it right away, but soon. This one. Oh, I didn't really leave enough space. Let's do this. One further out. Maybe I left enough space. I don't know. This just simplifies my life. Do it. So now... No, I did leave enough. I don't know. No, because I want to come up right here and then go into those. Got it. Because I'm connecting to 2 of them. Close. Right click. That's what I want. That's what I want. Alright, so that should be making 4 times as many of those, which means a full belt of them. Just thinking how I would set these up long term. So that it takes up the least space, but also so that it's not like a huge mess. I think this is how I would set it up. Except, I mean... Except this would come all the way over. There we go. And then this would go like this. And then we would get rid of that one. And same with these outputs. But otherwise, I think that's correct. Close to correct. All right, so this one. That's what I thought I wanted. Close to what I want. What I want is for this. Where is it? This one. To connect to this one. Why am I so confused? That. No! Because I'm using the wrong belt type. That makes perfect sense. That's what I want. It's so close to what I wanted, except these are backwards. That could be part of my problem, because I placed all of these backwards. This one. That's what I want. And the only reason I'm having this step here is that I can put that into the blueprint. Is that what I want? I think so. So this, Control S, is supposed to be a 1.4x crystal. Could definitely be more compact, but for right now, I'm happy with it. All right, and we're looking to see if I go up a level. We're looking to see why these aren't going full speed. These aren't going full speed, partly because you're not hooked up, but also they're just not going full speed. So these are the pins. They're not getting enough flowers in. Flowers... Actually, it's the flower supply. Ah. Flower supply on the bottom level. No. Flower supply on the top level. And it gets moved to the bottom level. Flower supply on the top level. Trace the line. Because this is also taking from the flower supply on the top level. Crap. I was already utilizing that. What was I utilizing that for? Utilize. I think I need another belt of flowers. Let's go look and see. Wait, do I already have... No, we only have 2 of them. So the question is, are all of them moving? And the answer is yes. Are all of them moving at full speed? No. This one in particular seems like it's slow, but it's moving quick enough that, yeah, it kind of is. So, to get another full belt, I need 12 more of these miners. Do I need another full belt? No, but it seems like I'm using flowers, and if I'm going to run it, then why not? Especially because it takes time for them to move this far. So, let's do it. 1 of them. 2 of them. 3 of them. Kind of. Could be getting a lot more out of this middle area, but I think for the next ones I'll just go to a different place. Alright, so the idea is we get this group, we get this group, and we get this group. And some of those need to be on the bottom level, so these ones can be on the bottom level. Some of those need to be... Do I have a 4x up? No. Some of them need to be up. Some of them need to be up. And then when these 3 belts combine, bam, we have all the flowers forever and ever. On all 3 of the highway lanes. Should have them. Yes. Yes, we do. Okay. So that's 1632... 48 belts full of these things. Is that right? I have no idea. Math is weird, but it's a whole bunch of flowers. That's what we're going with. And if I need to, I could use the third level to move them. Could also set up a train now. Could get train speed and find out how fast they actually go. We need to see where I'm splitting off. So this one is one of the places that I'm splitting off. The other place that I was splitting off was very far away. Okay. It was right here. So this one, I would like you to switch. Because I don't even know what you supply. So if you get delayed for a little bit, that's fine. And now I have 2 whole lines, which we have the up and the normal. So how do I mark this? Decorations, this one. Label. Displays descriptive text. Up plus normal flowers avail. Will I know what that means? Maybe. And will I know to come look at this sign? Probably not. Yeah, that sign doesn't seem particularly helpful. I was kind of hoping that it would be a sign that I would be able to see from this view. Something. Decorations. Maybe there's a way to do it, but whatever. For right now, it's not that big of a deal. We'll just see. Yeah, because there's no way I remember that. If anything, I would actually want to put that. So this one. Control X. Control V. Hey, that's cool. I think I would want to put it here, but I'm still going to have to trace the line afterwards. Finally, I would have a use for bigger platforms. What is the use for bigger platforms? To get my attention. So this one does not center nicely. Fine. Kind of want to like draw an arrow with it, but that's noticeable. Will I remember it? We have like 8,000 extra platforms. Blame it. Okay, did I actually start producing these? Because I meant to. Hey. Wait, that doesn't look right. That doesn't look right at all. That doesn't look right at all. Why? Explain yourself. Because the crystal shatters when you stack it and you actually have to pour it, I bet. Huh. The crystal. Milestones. This one. Crystals. Cut through or stack them, they shatter. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Got it, got it, got it. So, these stackers are all wrong. Go down a level. Stackers are all wrong. It's fine. Kind of means that this whole teal pour is all wrong. Oh, weird. Very weird. Maybe it's only because it's an empty layer, though. So I might still be able to stack on top of these? I'm not sure. I I feel like if I stack on top of those reds, it's going to shatter, but maybe not. Especially, it's going to be a pin on top of the reds. Let's find out. Delete. Oh, so I still do want the stackers. Hey, put that back. So now if I come over here, come down a level, Control X, come up a level, go like that. So we have pins. We're gonna try and stack those pins on top of these, and then after that, we want to do the crystal before this. The crystal requires the teal. Do I need to be down a level? It looks like I do. I'll put you right there. You can go right there. Still a good chance that these just shatter. Okay, so I need to go get that teal, which is right here. It's beautiful. And I think that's on the 3rd level, which is weird. Yeah, I would like what? Third level. Okay, let's go back down. Let's come over here. Let's hit C. That's what I want. Come back up. Get rid of that one. Okay. This underground. So it's going to wait for the liquid. I do want to clear out all of these belts. So now these are the correct ones starting to flow, I think. At least some of them. In theory it will, or no, that's not. It's just that the other layer, I don't know. These ones, no, that looks correct. These are just here, and we're not actually using those. Let's go see. Speaking of not actually using these, I don't think you're actually doing it. Wait, you are doing something. It's beautiful. It's trying to crystallize ones that are already full, though, I think. Maybe. All right, are we producing? Because if so, then it's going to take a little while for 90,000 of these. But after that, we should get train vortex inputs, which means no more delays if I set things up, which sounds like a total hassle, especially after I had just set up my vortex. But it needed to happen. I had too many inputs before. This does look right. Is anybody jammed? I mean, they all look good to me. Ooh, they almost all look good to me. Do I have to copy and paste one more time, or is this good? No, those ones go on to the next one. They're passed through. That's what it is. Got it. Because I didn't want to figure out how to fit 16 painters. No, we already fit 16 painters. No, these are crystallizers. We fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We fit 12. I didn't want to try and fit 24, which I probably could do if I used all 3 stories. Because right now we're mostly just using the bottom one, except for a little bit on the top and then a little bit on the third. There's enough room. Could do it. There's not enough benefit. Taking up the 1 extra space isn't that big of a deal. Because you would still have to do the input, the output. So those are getting turned in, and if we come up a level, we can see, is that a full belt? I think that is actually a full belt. Yes, that's as full as they get. And there's still the up available if I wanted to produce more of these white flowers. Which I did just go get more of the flowers, and we upped the white paint production earlier. I'm already making these. Ooh, I could go double it. I probably do actually want to. Because we're only doing 180 times 16, which sounds like a lot, but it'll take a while. 180 times 16 is like 2,500, I don't know, somewhere in there. Some number. How long would that take? A very long time. Under an hour. Then we get this, then we have to make, these don't even look difficult, it's just that there's a lot of them? It's not even that many, 150,000. I guess they're crystal pieces. You're gonna have to pour, use pins. I think it's gonna be doable, probably. Lame. So the main thing is, if I plug in another one of these, then I'm clogging up all of my inputs. Not entirely clogging them, but most of my inputs will be used, at least partially used. I think all of them would be at that point. Right now, this one is still empty. Yeah, but this looks like it still has one empty. That might be because I disconnected things and there's just a huge lag. Or I still think there might be one lane empty. Look, we got our first one. One down. 89,999 to go. 3 down. Up a level. Whole bunch of the wrong ones, but a bunch of the right ones as well. And then a long break. But look, they're starting to flow. So total on this layer, they should fill up this one and this one. And they should be fully saturated by the time they all, like, get here. So these 16 belts. I could double that to give it 32 belts. Doubling it to give it 32 would just be this layer of those same 16. So far, I'm not turning in anything on this top layer right now, but again, I think that's because I disconnected something and then reconnected it, and it's just going to take a while. So how many of these does it produce per minute? It doesn't really tell us, I don't think. Are there stats somewhere? There's buildings, there's research. I only have 16% research. That must be counting tasks? No, that would be upgrades, wouldn't it? I have 370. Unlock, 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 unlock. Ooh, I just spent a lot of that really quick. Okay. Shape multiplier. This is probably the one that I want to get, but to get that, I think maybe I have to be max level or something. Who knows? I mean, that's all that's left, basically. So if we hit escape now, 20% research. These are going fairly quick. I don't know if I care about duplicating it. I might just let it run for twice as long. By the time I'm done duplicating it, we're already an hour and a half into this video. It is a lot quicker to duplicate it, usually. But it's also a mess if I didn't leave space for it, which I really didn't. And this isn't the belt, the new one. I hooked up the new one to this. No. To somewhere. So I could switch you. You're currently grabbing flowers off of this one, and you're grabbing off from the lowest level. No. You're grabbing off from the middle level. So I could switch it so that this grabs from the new belt. I don't even know where the new belt is. New belt. The new belt is right here. We could run this down. Let somebody else grab flowers off from somewhere else, and then I would be able to start grabbing flowers off here from another spot. Seems like a hassle. Especially, look, we're already 10% done. No, I think just next time I make food, I leave this game open. And in like a half an hour, 40 minutes, it'll be done. Or less. And then, like better than that, I could just start working on the next ones, which wants the flowers. That's okay, we set up for that. It also wants white paint. Lots of white paint. Lots of white paint. Crystals want white paint. Green. Teal. I kind of don't want to tap into my existing white paint, and I'd rather just set up a new area. Even though I think there's probably plenty. There probably is. Look, it's starting to back up. Yeah, but we need 150,000 of this last one. Alright, that's going to be something that I figure out next time. For now, let's go zoom in. Go see it delivering. So if we hit V, come up one level, look at how beautiful it is. Full saturation on these ones. Alright, for now, that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.